Hi everyone, so the Psych Thought Wagon is back, and this is sort of a Diwali special. I sort of had an epiphany today, and I just feel there's so much of frivolity in our lives. And I'll tell you where I'm coming from. I spent a major chunk of my day today sulking about the fact that I'm away from home. I'm not getting to celebrate Diwali with family. I feel alone, blah 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 blah, and I wasted a major chunk of my day sulking about this. I was only when I got dressed and I was on my way to the Gurdwara did I realize that I still get to celebrate in some way. I still get to celebrate with community, with do the rituals that I'm used to, celebrate it with friends, have familiar people around me, whereas there are still hundreds of people who do not get to celebrate it at all for various reasons. And I realized that, when you're away from home or when you sort of experience a change, especially in the change, from your daily life, from your habits, from what you're used to, the very meaning of that thing changes. So the meaning of Diwali now holds special significance, but not about something big or fancy. It's about the simpler thing. And I'll tell you what, over the years, my family used to have a ritual when I was growing up, that every Diwali, like Diwali night, everything's done, dinner's done. Post dinner, everyone used to sit together and have kheer. That was the only dessert that was on offer that day. No ice cream, no jalebis, no gulab jamuns, nothing. Plain and simple homemade kheer. And everyone used to have that, and everyone, would share a highlight, a story, something funny, and this would go on like for a while. I didn't like kheer, and I started complaining, cribbing, not like finishing my dinner. Okay, dinner's done, this time for kheer. Okay, I'll come, or I won't come out of my room, or I'll do something else. Or when everyone's sitting together, let's be on my phone uploading an Instagram story is more important. Fast forward to a couple of years later now, all I want is the pleasure, that joy of that simple thing. All I want is to be around that table, sit with my family, laugh over a bowls of kheer, talk about fun, talk about our day, talk about our highlight, talk about how we might have, how we could have brightened up someone else's day, or how this, was the highlight for us. And I feel that this is sort of very important, that when you sort of experience change or experience something different, you sort of start to seek that pleasure of that simpler time, of that simpler thing once again. And I think people who've moved countries, places, or moved away from home, they might relate to this more, or they might not. This is just my opinion. This is just the Psych Thought Wagon. And yeah, but I'd love to hear what you think. Where you stand. Do you think there's more frivolity now? Do you think there's not? Do you think we've always been attached to the simpler thing, and it's just you are the one who's been me, as in you, as in me, I'm the one who's been delusional. But yeah, I think that the meaning changes, and yeah, I just want to know what you all think.